Start to battle through that gate because it doesn't open, so I had to squeeze myself through this gap. Right, I should be alright. I got a few more hours sunlight. I'm just trying to avoid being seen coming in this field. I'm going to take you for a little walk through here. So I come down here the other day, I posted a short, and this is where I was. So there's Lidl. There's several options I can do here. Behind here is a bit of a waste groundy bit. Walk around here. As you can see, it's like all sand and stuff and gravel. And just down here, there's a little pit, which is kind of flat, which is pretty cool. You could put a tent in there, and I'm not sure whether to do that today, to be honest. Now I'm here. That's flat down there. Do I do a behind the Lidl's video? Oh, decisions. I'm not doing that today. I've not gone up that way over because the last time I did that I fell over, so I'll go back here. Yeah, I'm not doing the behind Lidl's video today. I'm not mentally set up for that one. My mind's set on inside the woods, which is what I prefer, to be honest. And today I'm going to have a little fire, a little stick fire today, and cook some dead animal and things like that. So I don't particularly want to do that behind here. I think if I'm going to be behind Lidl, I need to be a bit more careful. Anyway, the wind's picked up and you can see the clouds behind me. That's got quite cloudy and it's not supposed to be. So forecasters are doing a wonderful job. I'll spin the camera around anyway. And when I get a bit closer to the woodland, I'll bring you back. An electric fence. I don't think it's on. Find out when I zap my willy. Oh, I'm over. Heading down that way then. This field is sort of like nothing happening. I don't know if it's a grazing field. The fact that there's an electric fence here, I'm out of breath, indicates to me that it probably is, but there's no stock in here at the moment. I'm right on the edge of it anyway, so, but it doesn't look good. The fact that I'm walking along with a bag on my back, because this is not actually a footpath of any kind. There's your Lidl. I'm going to get a bit further up and I'll take you into the woods with me. Back over that electric fence. Oh, going in there. Oh, look at that. Let's get in there and have a look at that. Let's get in. Let's get in anyway. We'll come around and have a look at that. Oh. Lovely strip here right on the edge of the field, you see. But look at that. I don't know if that was homeless people once upon a time or kids. Everything's there, look. Quilts, pillows. That's a right mess. If this was just people camping and they left this, and they're a bit arseholes really. But I don't think they were. It looks to me like they might have been living here. I'm not going to dig too deep into that. Yeah, you got the clothes, rubbish. Another one over here. Oh, you got everything. Getting a bit closer. Oh, full of water. Oh, there's no dead bodies in there. Yeah. Somebody set up camp here before, for sure. Ow, got caught by branches, ripping my skin off. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I don't think they were camping here. I think they were probably... Oh, I've got all these things stuck on me. I hate these things. Get off my willy. What's this in here? Proper camping thing there, look. Yeah, I think somebody was living here. Oh, that'd be quiet anyway. There's an allotment just there. I'm going to ignore that. I can't do anything about it. I can't do nothing about that. Can't clean it up or do anything. So, unfortunately, that mess is going to have to stay. Oh. Yeah, that mess is get off me. Being attacked by branches. The wind's picking up. The wind is picking up. I'm going to go further down here anyway, because I'm not staying by that crap. And see if I can find a little spot. I want to take you in with me, so I'll spin the camera around. We spin this camera around. Yeah, over there it's a massive allotment. I want to find the right spot, preferably sort of perched under a tree or something. I did see a few spots when I was... That's a good location there. It's on the edge of the field under these trees. I think that's what I'm going to do actually. Just there under here. Yeah, I sod it. We'll walk a bit further down after I've done a bit of a setup. I think this is a good spot. Right on the edge, and you know, nobody's going to see me from the fields. And I don't think anybody is going to be messing around in the allotment down there. There's actually a massive dip downwards, so they probably can't even hear me anyway, or even care, to be honest. So yeah, just here. I think I'm just going to set up here. Get a tarp up this time, I think. So I'm going to get the camera put away and set it back up in a minute. Oh, those sticky things all over me. Put that down there. Check out what the situ is. I might actually sit here for 15 minutes because over there is sewer works, and I did see they got cameras. Again, I don't think they care or have even seen me, but it's probably wise that I just sit here for a little bit. Yeah, so today what I'm going to do anyway, so I've got my stick burner with me. I've got some drinks, and I'm going to cook some steak and some corn on the cobs, little mini ones. Cook up a steam pudding. And yeah, I'm doing that on my little stick burner. So I also need to collect some sticks whilst I'm here. But I can see there's loads of dead wood around anyway. So yeah, collect some dead sticks. And I'm going to cook on that today. So it should be good. I'm hoping to get a tarp up in a minute. We get the tent underneath. Yeah, I'll get some kit out then and I'll come back to you in a minute. So the tarp I'm using is just one I got off Amazon. I'm not overly happy with it, and I think it's a bit big really. Bit heavy, bit chunky, and a bit of cheapy paracord. I've tried 3 times already to do this, and bless her, I tell her every time when I come out, I'll message you once I'm settled. I'm getting, my phone's going off, she's going it, you settled, you okay? And I'm like, yes dear. So yeah, I keep trying. Told her to leave me alone a minute. And I'll message her in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to get this tarp set up anyway. Well, you can see I haven't put the tarp up, have I? I've decided to come out in my, well, I was going to come out in my OEX tent for some reason. I don't know why really, because the hyena is a tunnel tent. I don't like those. So God knows why I thought that. Anyway, I'll come out in my 4-set, what do you call it, tent. And I haven't put the tarp up. I'm not sure if I want to put it up actually. Not sure I can be bothered. Whether there's any point. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, not sure if there's any point. I mean, It's a lot of ag, isn't it? Put a tarp up, I suppose, but gives it a bit of extra mind comfort having something above you. I've come out in this anyway. I'm going to use this door today. This one has 2 doors. It has a centre door, the door on the other side with 2 zips, which rolls up to the top. Come out in this one, 4 set, and I'm going to use the singular door with the door rolled up sideways, like that. Where's the toggle go? There it is. So it made a funny noise then. I don't know what that was. I haven't ripped it. It did sound like a rip though. What on earth was that? Don't know. No rip. Anyway, yeah, with a door like that. Yeah, I don't think I can be bothered with the tarp. I like camping in the rain. I don't like packing down and setting up in the rain. So the tarp was going to be the option for that. But, like I said, I can't be bothered. Now, I'm wondering if actually I should have the door on the other side. Yes, I'm going to swap the doors around, I think. Swap the doors around because I am. Why not? Tell you what, I need to make my mind up. I'm not going to swap the door around. I'm awful like that. When I go shopping for something with a missus, I can never make a choice. I'm going to leave the door like that anyway. I'm farting about. I'm going to set my chair up now. Get the old trusty chair. Oh, I think, actually, what I'm going to do first, think about where I'm going to put the camo netting. Do I put it against this side or do I put it against the allotment? I think probably wise. I kind of hang it on this side because that's the farmer's side. So I'll set that up. Then I'll sit down and have a cool drink. It's quite windy today, which is quite nice to hear in the night. I don't think it's going to stay like that, so we'll see. Where shall I do? What shall I do with this tarp? I think I'll do what I did last time. Oh, that wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. It got off me, sticky thing. I didn't set a tarp up, as you can see. I got a cam net behind me, just shielding me from the field. Because right back there, you can just see the top of barns, which so that must mean that's the farm for this place, I'd imagine. So I've got that net behind me. What I'm going to do now, you'd be surprised how thirsty this makes you. I got some ciders with me. Ciders. I'm going to try an apple pie cider just to calm down a bit, because all I've got to do now is set up my bed and cooking area and that stick burner. I'm going to try the apple pie cider. Pick this up from Aldi. Not a strong one, 3.4%, just to be nice and refreshed. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is nice. I wish I got more of them. Oh, I think it's American week or something they're having in Aldi, so you get lots of American style stuff. I'm assuming this is apple pie, yeah, I'd imagine so. That would be nice for Christmas. It's got a really Christmassy sort of, that's got a really Christmassy sort of flavour to it. Oh yeah, I can't lean back on my chair very well. I still haven't got a new one yet. It's not too bad. Yeah, so today I'm in this strip of woods. As I was trying to explain on the way in, just up that way, are where those other people were either living, which I think they were living. In front of me, I've got an allotment. Behind me, I've got the farmer's field. Over there I've got sewer works, over there I've got Lidl, and then a main road through the trees over there. But it's on the edge of town, so it's a pretty cool sight. But the wind's really doing my head in. Tried to set the tarp up and it's just blowing everywhere. And I want to get some cam jams because I just can't be arsed with the knots or truckers' itches and things like that. I'm not a bushcrafter. You get some cam jams, just whack it up, pull the strings, and you're up. And they're a pain in the ass anyway. If it rains, I'll decide to get in a tent or something. I think my tarp's too big, so really, I just want something that's going to shout at the top of me. Yeah, so I'm in these woods. It's a new location for me, but it's a cool location. I tell you, this site is really nice. I was supposed to be on a camp this weekend with my missus at early onset kicking in, bear with me, at, I can't remember. I'll try and remember and I'll let you know. Oh, Billing Aquadrome, that was it, Billing Aquadrome, which is like a bunch of lakes. It's like a holiday park and they've just spent millions of pounds on it. So we stayed there, we paid like 60 quid for a few nights camping. But due to unforeseen circumstances, which I won't go into, I haven't been able to go to that. So I decided Sunday today, it's bank holiday, I am going to go out tonight. I was actually going to go out on Saturday, but at home I built my own pub and it's not finished, but we ended up getting in there and having a few. So yesterday I really did not feel up to it. So Sunday it is and I haven't got work tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. Tell you something, that wind is picking up. And I can't get over the taste of this. Is wonderful. I've come to the end of my can anyway. I've been sat watching those videos that you get on Facebook. I'm sat there scrolling through and I don't know why I keep getting these stupid videos come up. It's not relevant to me. Best street knockouts or something comes up. Like fully grown man, you know, in town having a few drinks. Like it's some sort of hard man thing that you can punch somebody in the head and knock them out on a concrete floor. What's wrong with people? They're just idiots. I tell you something, I used to love going out into town and I actually hate it now, to be honest. It's just ridiculous because of idiots like that. And that's why I've turned to doing something like this. Not just that, but it's expensive, isn't it? So, and what is it now for an IPA? I like an IPA. You're probably looking at £6.20. A decent IPA for a pint of it. I mean, what's going on? I can't afford that. Maybe if I'm going for a few light ones with the missus, but if we want to stay out, have a meal or a few drinks, it's just, you're looking at 200 quid. Easy, 150 quid. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I like doing this sort of thing now. Yeah, and I see all these things on social media like that. Best punches or street knockouts or something. And I think all these comments on there, these hard men, this is what gets to me. I'm not really on it anymore. I don't have friends on Facebook anymore. I got rid of them all. Not because I dislike them, but as soon as I got rid of my friends list, my eyes came away from that phone loads. It was hard to break it, but it's been about 2 months now because it becomes a habit, doesn't it? So I've come off of that. Hardly look at it. I'm just on there so I can see all this sort of stuff or anything that I'm interested in. So I like Lego as well. I collect a lot of Lego, so I follow a lot of the Lego fan pages on there. It's good for that, but everything else, it's just nonsense. And I've come away from the screen a lot more since I've got rid of all my friends because I have no reason to post a pointless post. Half the stuff I was posting, what's the point of that? What's the point? You know, yeah, it's good. It's very good. So if you ever feel like you're a bit addicted to social media, try that. I've just pinned a post up the top of mine, made it public for all my old friends to see that I've deleted them and why, so they don't feel offended. Nobody's bothered. But for my mind, it's helped a lot, so it's good. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to put a jump on it a bit. That's a bit brisk coming from behind me. I'm going to finish drinking this. I'm going to set my kitchen up for tonight. And I've got my other phone, which I can pick. What was that? Quite a high-pitched sound. It might have been a tree trunk or something. That's why I'm sitting here as well for a while, because I'm just trying to get used to my surroundings and all the noises. Always helps. It always helps. Because when that sun goes down, those noises amplify. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I'm going to drink this and finish setting up, get my kitchen. And that, oh, crap, I've got to get some wood. So I'll see you in a bit. I've collected wood. One of the things that amazes me is this. The plantation, when they plant these trees, they have like a little wooden stick and a plastic sleeve around it. That's quite clearly the plastic sleeve when this tree was a baby. Okay, now. That's some time. Yeah, the plastic is still there. It's like, goes to show how long plastic will last. And this is another one that really gets me. Just here, look. The size of this tree. Look at the size of it. Yeah. That's its original supporting prop. Whatever they call it. And it's still in there. It's grown around it. That must have been treated wood, and that's lasted a long time. That ain't shifted. It's got the original pole in there. Maybe I'm being a bit odd, but that is clever. Still there. I've got a new sleeping system, so I've got like a cheapy Z mat off AliExpress. So I've got my flex tail pump here and a cheap air mat that I actually bought when I first started doing this, probably 2 years ago, but I haven't done a vast amount since. And I will explain that as to why at some point it's taken me so long to kind of get into this and why I got into this. But anyway, I'm going to try this because it's lower off the ground. And if you saw one of my other videos, you will see that I was explaining how I didn't like it, how I don't seem to have a fitting for this, or do I? I didn't like it how my arms were dangling off it. I hope there's some charge in this. Put away. Pump that up. That is not quiet. It's also doing a shite job. There you go. I'll come back to you in a minute when that's done. Knobhead had set it up wrong, didn't he? I was doing it to deflate, not inflate. I want to make sure that's pressed down properly first. Let's inflate it. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, that's more like it. Right, I'll come back to you in a minute. So it's up anyway. yeah, it's one of these cheap ass ones, but I remember I slept on this before. It has its pros and cons. So anyway, I'm trying this system with a little cheapy Z mat under there. I haven't spent a lot of money on it yet. I'm just going to see how I get on. Luckily, it's still quite warm, so yeah, see how I get on. If I find that more comfortable, I am going to invest in some new sleeping kit. Got myself a nice pillow as well, a proper pillow with a nice new pumpkin cover on that the missus put on for me. So I dumped that on the end. Hopefully, that's going to give me the right support that I want. Trial and error, as I said in another video. So I'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to get a brew on, I think. So I had to put my down jacket on, but I'm thinking it might be a bit too warm now. I do have my black hoodie, so I might put that on. I'm having my normal Crompton Oaks. Just checking, it does say that. Crompton Oaks cider. Just having my normal one of these I like to have. Which is not the brew that I said I was going to have. Then I'm going to get my stick fire out. I've just been trying to connect my other phone so I can search the internet on this one and just leave this one as a camera, because I do have a new phone. I said in another video that I would get another phone to film with, so I got a Samsung, one of the S range. No, I haven't. I'm filming with it, you clank. This is a Huawei from 2019, so I've got a new phone. So other than my crap skills of filming, you should notice some better footage. I have noticed, hope he's not coming here, there is a tractor going down there. Can you hear it? So he came up the road just now, and I thought, he knows I'm in here, and I thought he was coming down to have a word with me. So, but he hasn't. He's dropped a trailer off somewhere. I know a bit further up there's a slaughterhouse, and maybe he was dropping some stuff off there. It did look like he was going there. But if I get caught, I get caught. If they come along and ask me to move, I'll be polite. I'll just say, you got me. I might not even be bothered, because you'd be surprised how many aren't really bothered. Now, I don't know if this is actually the farmer's land, or if it belongs to whoever owns the allotments, which I believe is council. So this could be council land. But normally you'll find trees set aside like this that actually belong to the landowner, being the farmers. And I've noticed a few shotgun cartridges here. They're very old, very, very old. There's no steel, copper, or whatever you call it in them anymore. So they're really, really old. And I'd be surprised if they're even allowed to shoot around here. Because, like I say, I'm right on the edge of the allotments. You've got a sewer works there, a slaughterhouse just there, and an Audi right there. So if they are firing anything today, or these days, I'd be surprised. Maybe they are allowed, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, in here, I've got my stick burner, which me and my mate Squiz, who did come camping with me a couple of times, he hasn't since. We did the Great Tommy Sleep Out, which is a charity fundraising thing, which I think that was a shed door. Maybe I should speak a bit quieter. Yeah, we did a sleep out thing, and I think it was in March. You only got to do one night, and I did several nights, and I raised £2,000 in the end, right at the very last minute. And we were using this anyway because it was freezing cold. The old stick burner. This is not one of the best ones. As you can see, it's been used. I think it's a Lexada. Is it Lexada? Let's have a look. It was written on here. Well, you can smell that burny smell. Yeah, cider. It's written on there. It's not one of the best ones. I like the ones with the hinges on. You just open it up. I'll probably get one of those now the winter season's coming in, because I prefer to do this during the winter. And then I got this from work from the scrap bin, which is like a little grill I can place on top, and I can grill stuff on there. So I might actually, because I did bring my little frying pan, and I actually might grill it. I've not used this yet. I've got a big daddy steak from Aldi. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it a try at grilling this. So I'll set that up and get the stick burner going, and we'll have some food together. We'll do that, yeah. We're going to try and grill it. I can't remember how to do this. I fiddled and farted about with it before, so that's the front. I think you do the back and the sides. That's what I don't like about this one. Yeah, you put that on there. Is that right? Yeah, like that. And then another side. The slots go inside like that. Another side. Then it's already falling apart. It drove me insane last time. I'm definitely going to replace this. Either that or I'm just an idiot, which is probably the case. And then if I remember rightly, I put that in there, like that in there, like so. That's right. And then how did I do this? I think it sort of went. What's wrong there then? There. I do hate this thing. It's such a poo design compared to the ones you can get now. I don't recommend going to buy it. Such a pain. We'll get there. Such a poo design, it really is. E slots in there. E slots in there. I think we're away. Yeah, we got there a bit quicker than last time. So there's a stick burner anyway. Nice and sturdy. Oh, I suppose I better face the hole towards me. There. Move the camera back a bit for you. Oh. Like I said, I made this. Now this does come with some little slot things that go on the top, but they were poo. I threw them away. I just whacked that on the top, and I can either grill steak on there, which I'll give it a try. I'm not sure if it'll work. It might be too close to the flames, or I can have that on there, or that with that on there. I think that probably might be the option. I don't know if it's worth risking trying to grill on the top of that. I think it needs to be a bit higher, to be honest with you. In the future, as I get used to doing videos, I will invest in more equipment and make them more interested. So I like buying new stuff anyway, and that will go on there. Yeah, I'll stick with that option. I think. I'm just. Excuse me. No, that's my mic on. What a disgusting animal. Anyway, I'm currently looking through YouTube to see if any of my favourite channels are uploaded anything today. Got Blot Outdoors here. He's premiering at 8 o'clock. Grizzly Gaz hasn't put anything up today. And then you've got Chronically Outdoors. I think I've only just subscribed to them. MDM. Is it MDM? Yeah, MDM Outdoor Adventures. He actually goes out with he's mates with what's his name? Let me have a look for you. Let's find him. I should know top of my head because I'm always watching his videos. The old boy that used to make sauce and now he's making sauce again. I'll find out anyway. I'll find out in a bit. He's not on here. He's on my other channel, so I need to make sure he's on my this one. And you got this lady here. She goes out by herself. What's her name? So our visit channel, I'll show you. She's quite interesting. Just been following her. It's nice to see women doing it. It makes a change. And it goes to show, if a woman like that can do it by herself, anyone can do it, yeah? That sounds a bit disrespectful though, doesn't it? But I don't mean it to sound like that. I probably worded all that wrong. I'm trying to say she's tough, basically, but it sounded like she's a woman, and yeah, I'll shut up. I've worded all that wrong. What an idiot. I think you know what I'm saying anyway. Outdoor gear review chap, this one, he's good. Does loads of reviews. He's over in America or Canada, I'm not sure. The English Woodsman. Now, the English Woodsman was the one I first discovered when I first discovered that this was a thing. So what happened was my wife buggered off and left me with kids, and I hibernated at home, found him, and I was like, it's like a saviour. The light come from above. Ooh. And that triggered my mind and distracted me. So he was the one that got me into this. And he has this thing about saying, be that person. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'd love to do that. And it's like, it's really not difficult. You just grab some kit and get out, and everything else follows. An Idiot Outdoors, he's uploaded something. So I'm going to watch all these anyway. There's loads of others on there that I follow. Oh, Urban Rats. I like Urban Rats. He's a funny little chap. I do like him. He's just put one up. Let me go to his channel for you. Videos. Yeah, he's just put one up about bike backpacking or something. Oh, I'm going to have a watch of that. Oh, what? It's already playing. Oh, stop. I haven't got many on mine because I'm new. I've got 10 videos, 10 subscribers. I don't know whether it'll ever work. Trying my best. There's mine. You're watching mine right now. State the obvious. Yeah, so I'm just chilling out on the old tube at the moment. Oh, these are quite good. And like, if you watch my last video where I was out stealth camping by a pathway, you'll see that I was going on about I didn't like people that make it obvious that they're faking ghost videos and things like that. Well, these people, let me go into their channel. Hang on, sorry. Sorry. I can't find it now. I've all buggered up. Anyway, I buggered it up. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody help me. Subscriptions. Can't remember what they're called. Anyway, they go out and they do camping stuff. And it's actually pretty cool because I think there's 3 of them. Can't remember their names. They're younger than me. I'm probably twice their age, but that ain't hard, is it? Considering I'm nearly 50. Anyway, you can tell that some of their stuff is quite cool and genuine because they take like some ghost hunting equipment with them and they're just having a banter and a drink. And I haven't picked up on any fakeness on it, so that's pretty cool. I will have to find out, and if I find out, I'll put a little note at the bottom of this screen here. Waffling shite again, ain't I? I got my Nintendo Switch with me as well. I'm going to play some Wolfos, which is an old game from the computers, which is on the Switch. So I'm going to play Wolfos, and that's where you shoot them all up. So I'm going to get nice and aggressive on my Switch, kill loads of people, eat some dead animal. Dead animal for today is this, the Big Daddy from Aldi. It was cold, but you got to let a steak settle, so that's all right. And I'm going to marinate it with this. We'll have a little cooking sesh together. I got some baby sweet corns. I went shopping once. My missus is deaf, actually. She's got hearing aids and stuff. And I said to her, can you get me some baby prawns, love? And she was walking around the shop like this. I said, what you got in your hand? She goes, baby corns. And I absolutely laughed my tits off. I said, baby prawns. Anyway, that always makes me smile. So I got some baby corns and some crippies and some sweeties, and I'm going to steam up a pie. Not a pie, you idiot. A sponge, jam sponge. So yeah, we're going to have a little cooking sesh together. And I'm just going to chill out for a bit now. And we'll get that stick burner going. The sun's actually coming out. Would you believe that? It's like, what time is it? It was miserable as hell. Christ, it's only 6 o'clock. I need to just chill out a bit. Maybe we go for a little walk together. So the tent I'm using tonight is the, let me just check because I got it wrong in another video. Yeah, the 4-set tent. And if you want to know more about this, go and see a quick review I did after work last week. And you'll see I spoke about that. Turn the camera around. So it's the 4-set tent. It only cost me 50 quid and I wanted a side loading tent because I can't use the tunnel tents very easily until I lose weight. That's something I am going to do. I have a plan for that. I do need to lose some weight. Not because I'm embarrassed about my weight, but because of my health. So, yeah, this is the... let me show you the logo again. If you want to see it, go on to Amazon. It's about £69 now, the last time I looked. There's 3,000 rating on the outside, 5,000 at the bottom. Again, if you want to see more about it, go to my other review that I did on it and go to Amazon. It's got 2 options with the door. There's the one that you can roll up with 2 zips. Tonight I'm using the option with the 1 door. The kitchen's set up ready to rock and roll. Going for a little walkie poos around here because there's a lot of crap up here, and you do have to wonder to yourself, how did this stuff get here? Because there's no road there, and there never has been. There is a road almost 1/4 mile that way, and there's so much crap up here, and you think, how did it get here? Absolutely no way. There's a shoe up here. I can't find it now, a random shoe. Anyway, let's spin the camera around. You can see, there I am. Look, if I come back a bit, you can sort of see how I'm settled in. There's a nice colour on that tent, isn't it? It's a nice army green, I think they call it. But like an off-green brown colour. And it's good for all year round, that sort of colour. Let's have a little wander up here. You can see where those people were settled up here. Yeah. There's bottles down there. People getting on the sesh. I got a feeling that these may have been homeless people or even naughty people that shouldn't have been here in this country, maybe. Because, unfortunately, we are riddled with them at the moment. Yeah. I've been there a while, though. It's been there a while. Let's go back out this way. I'm just having a walk around so you can get the feel for sort of what sort of environment I'm in. There's my little tent. I don't want to come too far out into the field, to be honest. I don't really want to be spotted at this point. But the other day I did a recce patrol and I was walking right up over across those trees. And you can camp right up there. And if you see, I don't know if I can zoom on this. New phone, you see. There's a barn roof. Just sort of hitting the top of the hill there. So I think I'm going to be alright unless for some strange reason they come down here. Just over there. That's a barn. And then a bit further around the right side of those last few trees, there is a slaughterhouse around there. And that's where we've got the sewer works for Whitney. And down that way is where I came in. You can see the gate there. with Lidl on the right hand side. So yeah, I don't want to get too open. You can see this field is not really used for much. It's probably a grazing field by the looks of it. They obviously keep stock in here, livestock, or used to. I don't think that fence is on, to be honest. A bit further up, it looks like it's collapsed. So, and we are just inside here. I could go deeper in, but for today I didn't bother. If you go further down that way, it gets a lot wider. And there's a really good spot down there, but I'm not going to walk down there now. Hopefully I'll get that in another video once I get used to this area. But you can see why I sort of settled here. These trees, I believe, are kind of evergreen. So in the winter, they thin out a bit, but I think they kind of stay as they are. So it's a good location. So I'm trying to find winter locations. I do like a bit of stealth camping. Well, officially, this is stealth camping because I'm not supposed to be here. So I have to be a bit stealthy, but I can't do the hardcore stealth camping. I'm not flexible enough. You've got to be quick, ready to go. And like the Urban Rats chap, he's really fit. I don't know how old he is, but he's not a young person, I don't think. Or maybe I'm being a bit judgmental, but yeah, he's a lot thinner than me, which helps. And he does some really good stealth camping. He literally just does it. He'll just camp in front of you and nobody seems to say anything. So yeah, I want it to be a bit different anyway. I didn't want to be a bushman or a survival expert or what do they call them? Bushcraftsman. Because I'm not, so I'm not going to pretend to be. And I also didn't quite want to be a stealth camper. So I'm an in-betweener, let's say. And I'm a learner too. I'm still learning. So yeah, I like this sort of thing, just finding a strip of trees and stuff in urban areas. I call it urban wild camping, so you just find some random trees.
Let's have a look how far we are and where we're going to. We've come from over there, and you can see the fairground rides in the background.
I've removed my microphone because it's just more faff. I don't need it unless I'm at distance anyway. So the sound might be a bit different. I've opened up those doors because they were getting on my nerves like that, with that bit sticking out. So I've opened them right up. Look. Hello, Tweety bird. End of the video, I'm afraid. I've had to pack up. Something's happened, so as you can see, that's where I was. Not very exciting, I know, but I really need to go. So hopefully I'll get a video up again soon, and I need to set off anyway. I can't stay, so I'm setting off. These things happen, so I do apologise about that. Oh, that's really annoying, but anyway, at least it wasn't dark. Just getting dark now, so I'm going to set off anyway. I need to get on with what I need to do. So thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you next time.